let's get to our Sunday sermon from Marvin Sapp.
The cost that is involved. There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. We all gonna leave together. Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant. There's 1,000 of you tonight, and those that are watching, it's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. I'm challenging each of you all down here to give a $20 seed.
$20 seed, guys. 2,000 people. I need everyone to do a $20 seed. You know, I see we got 63 watching. I need all of y'all to do a $20 super chat. Okay? We just need that $20. Guys, I'm joking. I'm being facetious, but I hate prosperity preachers. And this guy is no exception.
I just think $20 is a lot of money. $20, believe it or not, when my late wife, Melinda P. Sapp, was alive, was a good date. I could take her to the movies, buy a box of popcorn, get one soda, 2 straws. I wasn't cheap. That's swag. I was looking in her eyes. She's looking in mine.
Oh, nerd affiliated. He knows the lore. He said, close the doors. I said, close the doors. You remember at the beginning, like, I said, close the doors.
Can't do that no more. Now, everyone up here, we've all sold and seeded, but I need everyone standing up here with us, with me, to plant a seed of $100. Because again...
Now, look, now he's charging his VIPs on stage $100. And thank you, Answer 06, who did that $20 seed, brother. I appreciate you. Now, if I could just get all 66 of y'all to plant a $20 seed like brother Answer 06, okay? You won't get your blessings until you bless me. That's how it works here in the house of Henry. You bless me, you get blessed. You don't bless me, you won't get no blessings. That's just how it works. I'm just God's messenger. Listen to me. I swear to God, man, you go to these churches, I just like, it's one big dude here. I just be like, I see him. And yes, he does good for the community, but he also drive a goddamn Bentley.
It costs to sit up here. I got you. Let's see. So put your...
Look, Ninjas is busting out 100 blue faces right now. Like, fuck, man. This nigga Marvin on some bullshit, man. You don't believe me when I tell you these prosperity preachers will tell you if you don't give them money, you are going to like pretty much go to hell. And I'm going to show you evidence of it after this.
20 away, preachers. That 20 wasn't for you. And this is what I need you to do. If you're giving electronically or even if you're giving tangibly,
oh my God,
I'm going to have y'all come to the altar and give it because I need to see 1,000 people move.
See ya.
Bring them baskets. I want the baskets up here. I want to see the folk. Y'all start moving. Y'all can bring it right now. Come. Even if you're giving tangibly, just put your hand on the...
Put your hand out. I want to see ya. I want to see you come here. I want to look at you put the motherfucking money in the basket. Put that fucking money in and it better be 20. And if you on stage, it better be 100. Come up front. And we not leaving this bitch.
He's the one making people uncomfortable with his fucking memes and his trolling.
We not leaving this bitch.
He's the one making people uncomfortable with his fucking memes and his trolling.
We not leaving this place until every last 69 of you make that $20 super chat. We gonna go on. We not gonna get to the ASJ until you plant that seed. And if you don't plant that seed, you know, you're going to get evicted. You're going to get fired from your job. You know, the food in the refrigerator going to go rotten. And it's just going to be hellfire and brimstones upon you. Okay? Hellfire. I need to fuel my jets. You know, most of these guys have fucking private jets and shit, man. Look, y'all killing me not donating. I think this might be it. Quick, super chat. He stopped. Oh man, I swear to God, I can't watch. I can't take these guys serious, man. I just can't. It's just when I see their commercials, they come on and like, hey, I'm here, Pastor, blah blah blah. Come on down. And here and now, look, I had to go to a wedding at one of these super churches, man. It was like a cult. Think y'all are in the cult? And I knew that my homegirl who was getting married, she had donated a lot to this preacher. Likely 20% of her check, every check. And, you know, he married her. He married her. So for the super pastor to marry her, I know she dropped some dough on that ninja. I just can't do it, man. I just can't do it. I appreciate y'all though. Shout out to my man Dust causing problems. Yeah, I'm saying pissing people off.
So this is about Dust being an asshole, and he got nothing else better to do than to troll people and cause real problems.
What would you do if a homeless person threatened you to take down your playlist asking for a friend? I wouldn't do nothing. Actually, I got to update the playlist because I've been making videos about people and they haven't been getting their proper playlist. And if you haven't noticed, we got a lot of new people who subscribe to the channel. You can see it in the comments section. Like, yo, I just found this channel. I'm going to update the playlist. So let's continue with my prosperity preaching. Let's see what happens right here.
Take your phone and stick it on the bucket.
Put the phone on the bucket, nah. Now this is the most egregious shit I've ever seen, because it's like he's now super chatting himself to say, look, I'm giving too now. I'm giving too. he break out the clip, count all of them hundreds. He about to put 100 down and put it in the collection plate. Oh, 200. Sorry. He put 200 in the collection plate.
Shh. Giving is worship.
See?
Giving is worship.
See?
Giving is worship.
Giving is worship. If you don't give, you're not worshiping the Lord, man. I swear I can't stand these guys.
Giving is worship. This ain't the time to talk.
It's time to give.
1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people online.
What do you do if you in there, right? You like, man, I don't have no money. I just came as I am. I'm just here to, get the message of the Lord. And you over here, whatchamacallit, Hockley, she was a tier 3 sub. Yes. And you like, damn, man, like, bruh, I don't even got it like that. I don't even got it like that.
Need to give $20. This is easy, saints. This is an easy miracle.
It's easy for him to give $20. I understand that everyone is in the same financial situation and they're not in a position to give $20.
We should be able to raise $40,000 tonight just from y'all giving. That's it.
Man, now after this, people would meme him.
It's lit right now.
But there are other prosperity preachers out here, and this is one of the biggest frauds out here right here. Ken Henderson, aka Shaq's ex-wife's husband.
Y'all go to running and dropping money, but let me tell you something. The poor will be with you always, and there is no blessing connected to blessing the poor other than getting back what you gave to them, but no multiplication.
In other words, if you give money to people who are poor and not one of these prosperity preachers, your blessings will not come back with multiplication. You give a poor person $1, you get $1 back. You give Pastor Ken Henderson $1, you might get 100 back in the form of a blessing.
Multiplication is segregated for tithes and offering. When you give to the poor, the only thing you do is help them, but you don't help yourself. So when you give $1 to somebody on the street talking about I did my job, God like, thank you, but it ain't gonna help you. Bible. Charity does not bring wealth. What? Only the tithe does that.
Charity does not bring wealth. Only tithe does that. Now, look, man, I don't necessarily care how people spend their money, but I would rather give my money to a homeless bum who's going to go buy a fucking a 6-pack of Natty Ice than give any of these prosperity preachers a fucking penny.
God, like, thank you, but it ain't gonna help you. Bible. Charity does not bring wealth. What? Only the tithe does that. Matter of fact, you don't believe me? Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna preach on it.
There's one more clip. It's one more clip where he asked for like $2 million. And he asked everyone to give like $2,100. Now, Marvin Sapp got off easy asking for $20. Here he's about to ask every member in his church to donate him, to tithe him $2,100 each.
I'm asking 2,100 people to give $2,100 in the next 21 days.
What the fuck?
It was what God had given me.
What? What? You like,
hey, yo, what the fuck?
Like, you mean you just gave me a $2,100 bill? And if you don't bless him, you ain't going to get your blessing multiplied. And I just be like looking at these guys, man. And it's all, let's finish.
I'm asking 2,100 people to give $2,100 in the next 21 days. It was what God had given me. What I forgot to do, that I'm going to do right now, is remind myself that everybody doesn't have $2,100.
Obviously.
And the Lord convicted me on that. And I went back and I prayed about it. And I want to apologize for not offering an opportunity for people who don't have it like that. Everybody doesn't have $2,100. The Lord said, but somebody has $21.
Hold up now. Let me.
He just dropped the $21. But man, like, it is some good, like, these prosperity preachers be so full of themselves. So full of themselves. Like, hey, I need $2,100. You know what? Scratch that. Just give me $21. Now, you're about to see this pastor absolutely embarrass a guy for just coming to church. Just a new guy coming to church. And I know what it's like when you're trying to find your home church. I've been on that circuit before. You're like, I just want to come to a nice church. Ironically, the church that my daughter goes to is probably one of the best ones in our neighborhood. But apparently I'm banned because my ex-wife go there. And this is why I don't go to church, guys. But, if you're religious, have at it. You have at it. But let's check this out.
What are you coming up here to do? You want to come take over the service? Huh? What do you want? What?
I just want a prayer, man.
Get out of here.
Can I get a little grace?
No, you can't. No, you get out of here. Get him out of here. Drag this bozo out. Pull him out. Hey, help him out. Get him out. And you know what? Anybody wants to come up here and take over the service? We'll throw you out of here, buddy. This church is not a free-for-all. This isn't an open mic. This isn't a karaoke bar. Okay? I'm the man of God here. I meet the qualifications. I run this church. And if you don't like it, then get out. This is not some church where every first-time visitor and brand new believer and people who've never even read the Bible are going to come up and take over the service. Not happening.
Now, the crazy thing is when I was like at one of these churches, new, there was like, if you're new, stand up. And I'm like, man, here we go. Here we go. So I had to stand up. Come on up to the front. Come on up. Come on, tell me about yourself. What bring you in here today? I'm like, man, I just wanted to hear the word and leave. I just wanted to hear the word and leave. I didn't want to introduce myself, but, me and the person I was legally binded to went up there and gave our spiel. But it doesn't stop there, right? Obviously, people is going to meme this ninja. Obviously.
Hey, man, I got $100 right here.
Brother Deacon, get the collection plate around on that side. Nigga, get it around on that side.
This is more accurate to some of these prosperity preachers because it's all about the tithe.
Hey, man, I got $100 right here.
Brother Deacon, get the collection plate right on that side. Nigga, get it around on that side. Just give the money.
Just give the money, as my man would say. But it was more. It was more like, you know, people are just obviously going to make fun of this guy because this is how he looks.
Wait a minute, hold on. This ain't working. $1. What's this? $1. No, we tried to do it the Lord's way. Now we're going to do it the good old 125th Street 7th Avenue way. Give us the money now. Praise the Lord.
You wanted heaven, now reach for it.
Give me the. Hey, sometimes you got to get it like that. But it would not be lost.
That's the narrative that has been shared.
He went on Ricky Smiley and talked about how he's getting death threats. Let's hear his redemption.
That I locked folks up in my church that, you know, I made them give $40,000 and I wouldn't allow them to leave until they gave it to me. And to be honest with you, that is absolutely false.
Wait. Wait, it's false? Is it false? Is it?
And they understand the cost.
Is it false?
That is involved.
Here we go.
There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors.
Close the fucking doors.
Ushers, close the doors.
Close the doors.
Close the doors. Close the doors.
You got, hey, when you about to smash and she got the kidders, hey, close the doors. Like, when you at Red Lobster on that second basket of Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Y'all start moving. Y'all can bring it right now. Come. Bring them baskets. I want the baskets up here. I want to see the folk. Y'all start moving. Y'all can bring it right now. Come.
Oh man. When you're kicking her kids out so you can knock Sonic rings out of her shit.
Close the doors. Close the doors. I said close them doors. Close the doors. Close the doors.
But anyway, let's get back to him talking about how he's getting death threats now and how he didn't say, how he didn't lock people in, how he didn't force them to give $40,000 before the doors get unlocked.
Yeah. Number one, that offering was taken last year. This was a service that happened last August. Number two, it didn't happen at my local church. It actually happened at a national organization's international meeting where churches from all over the country, all over the world came together for the purpose of celebrating the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. People took issue with me saying, shut the doors. Understand?
Ninja, you said close the doors. You didn't say shut the doors. You said close the doors.
I never said lock the doors. Yeah. I said shut the doors. Shutting doors mean that people still have the ability to go in and out. They've taken issue with my tone. And I can honestly say, you know, looking at the video, maybe I was a little more assertive than I should have been. Maybe. And I can apologize for that. You know, I can apologize for that. But three things I need to make sure that people understood. Number one, the $40,000, if it was $40,000 that was raised.
I mean, Ninja, you know if it was $40,000 or not, man. Sometimes when you deal with these prosperity preachers, it's one thing that they always know. They know how much money was collected at the end of the night.
Was never given to me. That money was raised for the purpose of taking care of the budget for their conference, not Marvin Sapp. Number two, it didn't happen at my church. It happened in Baltimore. Number three.
Damn, you was a guest preacher sticking up the congregation for 40 rags. That's bold. That is bold.
You know, people take issue with me being firm with the ushers. Anybody that goes to church, ushers one-on-one, that's the first thing they teach you as being an usher, is that there are 3 times you don't walk. You don't walk during the altar call. You don't walk during prayer. You don't walk during the offering. One of the reasons being is because of the sacredness of the moment. But it's also about security. As a pastor, we understand and we know that churches are being robbed at gunpoint. It's happening.
I saw one church get robbed at gunpoint, and it was like by Bishop Lamont, and they think it was an inside job. And I think Bishop Lamont is now in jail doing like 5 years for fraud. I'll see if I can find the clip.
all over the country. This is not something I'm making up. This is factual. So if you got 5,000 people in the room, you want the doors closed. You don't want the doors locked. I couldn't get them locked anyway. It's a convention center. But the doors needed to be closed, and there was a lot of pandemonium and stuff that was going on out there. But I'm sorry, Bishop Whitehead, to share that first. But that ain't even the reason why I'm here. Here's the reason why I'm here. The reason why I'm here is because what has happened is people have taken clickbait and made something out of it that it isn't. And because of that, my church has been getting phone calls. People have called my church and cussed me out. My staff are afraid because I've received death threats over $20 and shut the door. People have come to our campus. They have come to my church to try to cause problems. I mean, I don't know about all that. And I did find the Bishop Whitehead robbery clip, but they say it was people suspect it was an inside job. Issues, challenges. And again, my children, I don't look at comments. We used to talk about this. Why do people always bring kids into the mix, man? The kids wasn't telling people to lock the doors. Read comments. When you got millions of followers, you ain't got time to be reading all the comments. You just don't have it. Right. My children do. And they are afraid. And the reason being is because I'm their only parent. I'm a widower. They're afraid for my safety. So now we've had to update and increase security and all the things I've never had to do before because of the vitriol and the anger that people have shown, the things that they've said in my Who's their goddamn cameraman? What the hell? And stuff. And all of this is because of a misunderstanding. Why he keep rocking back and forth? And I'm not blaming people. Let me be clear. I'm not blaming anybody because of their misunderstanding. I'm just saying in all you're getting, get an understanding. And if I'm sharing with you that the $40,000 that I was trying. I mean, I think by now people just don't believe that it wasn't his, man. Raise. And again, I don't know if the organization got 40, 10, 20, any of it. I don't know. I'm hoping that I actually raised more money so that I can help the organization that has been such a great support to me. These people. And again, let's be clear. I don't give two shits what Ricky Smiley got to say, man. But anyway, here's the Bishop Whitehead. Yo. All right. Yo, all right. Hey, get down on the motherfucking ground.
More than $1 million worth of jewelry stolen, all while a renowned Brooklyn bishop presented his Sunday sermon. They took all of my wife's jewelry and took all of my jewelry.
Why do you have $1 million of jewelry on? I mean, he's definitely in jail now for fraud. Because what he was doing was like he took like some woman's like $90,000 retirement and didn't give it back, didn't invest it, and that's ultimately one of the reasons that he got brought down.
And then they left. However, these young men didn't know that cameras were on. The leaders of Tomorrow International Ministries, Whitehead, addressed his.
Hey, look, they came in with the blicky. They was like, hey, praise God. He was like, hey, you gonna meet God if you don't get down on the ground.
Nobody move. Whitehead detailed the incident on Instagram Live, captioning the video, "Yes, they robbed me in my church." And when I seen the armed men come in, it was specifically for me. It was specifically for me and of course my wife. And when I seen them come into the sanctuary with their guns, I told everybody, get out. Everybody just get out. Whitehead says 3 people armed and wearing all black interrupted the Sunday sermon. He says one of the suspects pointed a gun at his 8-month-old daughter's face. At the same time, all of his wife's jewelry was taken. After that, his jewelry was also stolen. Sit down. Come on, hustle. Whitehead said he chased the suspects out of the church where they hopped into a white Mercedes-Benz vehicle. At the time, about 25 congregants were present. Whitehead now says churchgoers are traumatized. Right, everybody get out.
I mean, there's a video of it. I couldn't find the video under short amount of time that shows it. And like one of the dudes who robbed it, he's holding a gun like this and shit. He's holding it like this. And the lead attorney did like a great breakdown on how he suspected was an inside job. But guys, don't give the money to the prosperity preachers. Please give it to a homeless guy telling you they want to get drunk. At least the homeless guy's honest. Or, you know, ninjas like this wearing $1 million worth of jewelry, a Louis Vuitton suit, driving a Rolls Royce while like taking people's retirement. And now he's in jail for fraud. So let me know what you guys think about this prosperity preaching. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.